Alright, what's up guys? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year and all that. I thought it's about time I did another video. I haven't done nothing since that one I did about legit checking these Nintendo games. And I even said going into the new year I was going to focus on N64, but I haven't I haven't bumped into any N64 that's on my list yet. But since Christmas till now I have picked up a few bits, but it's not N64. So I thought I'd run down the bits I've got, because I actually got something today that's probably worth doing a video about. So I'm going to be doing little clips talking about each one. So there's another flash of the collection, and there was a request that I got to do a in more depth of the PS1. So I might do that after this if you're still interested. The fifth gen Journey YouTuber, he asked to see what I've got here. Yeah, there's some nice ones up there. It's probably a few in there that you'd like. You think, oh yeah, I'll have that. But anyway, I'm gonna jump cut to let me just loop that. So yeah, we'll jump to the beginning of the pickups. Right, we're back. So the day after Boxing Day, I rushed down to CEX. I was sitting on the toilet, as I do. That's what I do. I don't usually go down to CEX and just browse what they got. I normally look. I sit on the toilet in the morning and I'll scroll off it. I'll type in N64. What have they got in my nearest branches? And I'll type what GameCube, Mega Drive, Sega Saturn, whatever's on my mind at the time. I think, and I'll have a look what they got. If there's anything of interest, then I'll go down there and have a look at the condition. So I was doing that the day after Boxing Day. Sat on the bog, scrolling the CEX app, and I thought, oh, let me have a look what PS2 games they got. And I scrolled, and I filtered it to show me their most expensive, going down to the cheapest, and I go from there. I scroll and scroll until something grabs my eye. They did have Onimusha 4 for the PS2, and that was £28. And I went to go and have a look at it, and there was a massive piercing hole on the bottom right of the box, like someone pierced it with a pen or something. Like they punctured the box and inlay. So that was a bust. But they did have something else there, and it was a Ratchet and Clank 3. And I saw the price of it, and I'm after the Ratchet and Clanks. I've got 1 and 2, and that's it. And I am after the Ratchet and Clanks. And they had Ratchet and Clank 3 for £6. So I went and investigated that, and they've got that, and that's in a really nice condition. The disc is spotless. I was thinking, for £6 I'll have that. I was expecting this one to be more. I don't know why. So yeah, I've got 1, 2, and 3 now, and there is another one on the PS2 as well. I think it's called Size Matters or something. So that's that. And as I was investigating that, I spun around to where the GameCube stuff. I feel a bit ill at the moment, so pardon me for sounding a bit rough. But in the South End CEX, we've got the PS2 and the Wii on one section of the aisle, and if I spin around, they've got GameCube and Xbox and PSP, PS Vita, and I spun around to have a look at the GameCube, and I did know they had this next game in there, but it was the player's choice version. But I didn't know they had more than one in there, and I spotted this one, and it wasn't the player's choice version, so I thought I'll get that, and it was 15 quid. And I did the old legit check, and that's Pikmin 1, the original, and we did the old the legit check, and you can see the shine. Maybe you can see it better on the back. Yeah, my lighting's better because I was doing this in CX inside the shop, and I couldn't quite see the glow in natural lighting. But in my room here, in this room here, the glow of my light bulb shows it but even my camera's not picking up right, but there is the shine to it. So we've got Pikmin 1 and 2 now done. I was waiting for this one to pop up, and that's that one. So that was the day after Boxing Day. So I'm gonna jump cut to the next day, the next time that I went to the CEX. All right, we're on the next clip now. So this is another venture down to CEX, and I was browsing the app. I think this was in between Boxing Day and before New Year's Day, the day before New Year's Eve. So it was on the Tuesday. I was going to go down there and investigate an N64 game, and it wasn't in nice condition and had a massive tear on the front. So yeah, games like that, when the conditions in condition like that where it's damaged, they should sell it less. They need to start grading their condition like by like alphabet, like A plus, B average, C, D, and go from there. Because it's annoying when they're charging the same price and the condition's not a factor. Like I see a lot of stuff in my CEX damaged, like tears and rips, and I know no one's going to buy that. No one's going to pay a premium price when the condition's looking like that. I wouldn't have took it at all if I was running a shop like CEX or my own independent store. I wouldn't accept it, or I would buy it extremely cheap on the gamble that I can sell it. But anyway, that was a bust. I think it was Perfect Dark or Tonic Trouble, one or two, and it was like really battered. But I did look in their Xbox original section, and I spotted this Halo 2. They did have the steel tin of this for 15. And I was gonna get it, but it looked all nice at the front, but the spine there on the plastic slip cover, that it was a tin with a slip cover, and that part of the slip cover was extremely sun faded. And I'm glad I spotted it because I was gonna get it. I just put it back, and I got this one. They had this one as well, the original version, and I do already have it, but I got this one a long time ago, and but my case was a bit damaged there. You can see it looks a bit crushed on the corner, and I think I paid about £3 for that. But this one was £2, and it's in a lot nicer shape than that one. The discs like pristine, the manuals are nice, so that was a nice little upgrade. So it wasn't a wasted journey. And I also spun around and looked at the PS2 games again to see if they've got anything, and I've got the V-Rally 3 for £1. And the reason I got that because I looked at the back of it just to have a look at the screenshots, and this looks really good for its age. Like if you look at those screenshots of the game, I was quite impressed with that. I thought I might have a closer look into the V-Rally series. And now we're gonna jump to present day now, because I went to CEX today and I've got 2 items here. So we're gonna jump cut to what we got today. All right, we're jumping into present day now. It's Saturday. And pop down to CEX again Saturday, and we scored again. I went down there to investigate something, and as I was investigating something else caught my eye. I was spinning around, looking at the Wii section, just having a glance, and this game caught my eye. This is on my list as well. It wasn't a priority at the time, and the reason I got it because it came with a slip cover, and I thought, oh, I'm having that. And it was £8, and it was this Smash Bros Brawl, and I see this all the time in CEX, but today I went in, I spun around just at a glance, and I caught this spine on the Wii shelf caught my attention. I thought, oh yeah, I'm having that. That was £8. Yeah, so we got that. But the reason we went down to CEX was to investigate this game right here. And I was gonna get this a couple of years ago. I think it was 2021 in Basildon CEX, and it was £55 at the time, and this one's gone up to 70 now. And went down there to investigate it, and it's this, the Metroid trilogy, and the one in Basildon at the time was in spanking condition. It was similar to this, and I got it, and I was as I was walking out the shop, I turned around, started walking out the shop, and I was like, I said, ooh, come on, baby, turn the lights off. But when I got home and I turned it around and I looked at the bottom right of the slip cover, there was a massive evil sticker on the bottom right. It was one you're never gonna get off. And I sat there for ages doing open heart surgery with this game. And I told myself, if I can get this sticker off, I'm going to keep it. But if I make any damage to this inlay, this slip cover, I'm going to take it back. But I managed. We was a success with the open heart surgery. If you can see there, where the shiny gold seal is, and the barcode, there was a heavy sticker. It was borderline cash converters. You know those really sticky ones where when you tear it, you're gonna cause damage. And when I looked at it, whoever had this before me had attempted to take this sticker off. They took the corner off and they gave up with it. And I think they probably couldn't get the sticker off and decided just dash it, get it, just sell it as to CEX. But I managed to get it off. I sat there for about an hour, slowly picking it, and just at the moment, all that's on there, you can see like where the sticker was. You see it's like lining from where it was. I'll accept that. This isn't defeat. I'll accept that, because when I looked on eBay to see how much this is going for now, I paid 70 in CEX. On eBay, they're asking like over 100, 130 for like maybe pristine ones. But looking at it, like at first glance, you don't notice it, but you have to tilt it in the light to see that the residue. And I could at a later date maybe try and like get it off. Like it looks like it could just like crumble off. There's no damage at all to the sleeve. So that's what we got today. Those two Wii slip covers. And I did say that I was going to focus on the N64, but I think I will do. But I'll keep my eyes on other things as well. Like if other things pop up, like I'm still after the green N64 controller. But yeah, I'll just 2026. I think I'll just carry on as I am, like just dot about. That's what I do. I sort of like bounce between consoles. Like I'll focus N64, then I'll go to GameCube, then I'll have a look at PS1, PS2, whatever I cross paths with. But I'm gonna shut the video down there. I noticed that this camera's making my skin look red. I don't know why. Maybe I've got some illness. I don't know. But yeah, I've been a bit under the weather these past like 3-4 days with this virus going around, or whatever it is. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on with life, and I'll do a video when I feel the need to. I might do a video on these PS1 games, just a quick one. So if you're watching 5th Gen Journey, if you're watching this, give us another shout if you want a closer look at these. So peace.